3 major camera changes, a thicker body, and a battery Apple will quietly brag about. This is the iPhone 18 Pro Max story once you strip away the hype. On paper, it sounds bold. In reality, it reads like another year of Apple promising the future while delivering half steps. The biggest example is the rumor Apple now seems eager to bury: the long-teased 200-megapixel camera. According to Digital Chat Station, Apple has been co-developing a 200-megapixel sensor with Samsung, yet the project is still stuck in something as basic as material evaluation. That alone tells you everything. Years of rumors, zero consumer payoff. Morgan Stanley confirms the disappointment, suggesting a 200-megapixel iPhone won't arrive until around 2028, possibly with the iPhone 21. So instead of competing directly with Android flagships already shipping massive sensors, Apple is once again reframing delay as strategy. The company is now pushing multispectral imaging as the excuse, claiming it can read wavelengths beyond RGB to better identify materials like real skin versus artificial textures. What Apple will ship sooner is mechanical variable aperture, and even this comes with limits. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to stick with dual 48-megapixel sensors for the main and periscope cameras. No resolution jump at all, while adding a physical iris. Yes, it's useful. Yes, it improves optical control in bright and low light, but framing this as revolutionary ignores the reality that competitors have already explored similar ideas. More importantly, Apple is using it to justify another year of conservative sensor specs, while marketing it as a shift away from computational photography. Design changes are being hyped just as aggressively, yet the reality sounds less dramatic. Under-display Face ID is reportedly finally happening using a micro-glass splicing technique, hiding infrared sensors beneath the screen. The dynamic island is expected to vanish, replaced by a single selfie pinhole. This isn't innovation. It's Apple catching up to a cleaner display trend it resisted for years while defending a pill-shaped cutout as a feature. Physically, the phone is rumored to get thicker, not slimmer, all to make room for a bigger battery. Estimates suggest 5,300 to 5,500 milliamp hours, up from just over 5,000 milliamp hours on the current Pro Max. That's fine, but it comes with added weight, another quiet compromise Apple will downplay. Efficiency gains may come from custom C2 or C2X communication chips with talk of Wi-Fi 8 support, but once again, these are internal improvements users won't truly feel day to day. Satellite connectivity is being positioned as a major leap, with reports of Apple negotiating expanded services, possibly including Starlink. While off-grid and in-flight connectivity sounds impressive, it remains vague, undefined, and very likely restricted by regions, regulations, and subscriptions. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to arrive in September 2026, and unsurprisingly, it may cost more than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Higher prices, incremental hardware, delayed breakthroughs, that's the pattern.